I like that. December the 1st, 2011, 260.2. That's my weigh-in. Hey guys, ctrygirl555 here. Tina, as if you couldn't see me. Yeah, you just seen my weigh-in. 260.2, so call it 260, 260, so that means I'm still at a 104.6 pound weight loss for the total, and still a 14 pound loss for the weekly total, because I gained 20 pounds in 2 days. We all know this. If you watch my videos, you know that I did on Monday and Tuesday of last week. Yeah, I'll go to Weight Watchers tonight. It's about 3 in the afternoon right now. I'm just going out to get bread for my husband and bananas, and to take Mom out to get a couple of things. Also, I got to pick up her medication and stuff like that, and I may have to pick up mine. I don't know if it's due for my Victoza today or if it's like the 4th, which if it's the 4th, that's a Sunday, so that would put it in sometime the end of this week. I have no idea. I know that I've got some Victoza left. That's why I was wondering about it. I normally am on my last injection pen. That said, you may hear my car sounding a little louder. To pay over 500 and something pounds to get your car fixed and it's still sounding loud like this is ridiculous. So I have assessed it myself, as us country girls can do, and noticed that one of the plugs is not on, attached, which I could very well do it and get my little pretty hands greasy as if I hadn't ever done that before. But who pays over 500 and something pounds plus MOT to get the car fixed and to pass inspection, and then manually has to do something fix herself? Men. I had to say that, but you know I love y'all. My husband does not drive. He's never driven in his life. He knows nothing about a car. He can put air in a tire. And I say might, and you know they grow some chickens' hind ends. Yeah. So he don't get his hands dirty, and that is no joke. Ever. That's all right. I can handle myself. But I'm going to take it back to the car garage, as they say, garage, and tell the buggers to fix my bloody plug. Plug it. I'm not on a rant. I actually feel really good. I can move my head back that way without it killing me in my neck, which, by the way, feels amazing. Seems like the migraine has lifted from this side. It was gone completely from this side, and seems like it's steadily now lifted from that side. I went to bed around 2 o'clock. Actually didn't go to sleep till 5 this morning, and I woke up at 2 p.m. So I've roughly been up an hour and 20 minutes. Enough time to do the 3 S's. Nobody's gonna figure that out. Yeah, you all will. Y'all figure it out. And of course, get dressed, weighed in like I always do. Yes, Northern Southerner, brother Southerner, I weigh in every day. I have to. You see how erratic a 20-pound gain is, and I have to keep that intact. I don't have the tools other people have in weight loss surgery, and I'm not making any buggers about that. I love every one of you. You all have gotten me through every bit of this. But what I'm saying is I don't have that tool to say stop. So I, on a normal basis, digest 900 to 1100 calories. And sometimes I overdo it. And sometimes I don't eat enough. That said, I have the medication bloating problem. And when that kicks in on me and I start and gain overnight, that is a real realization I've got to actually watch every single thing that I'm doing. I'll be right back, guys. And as I was saying, I'm talking to the camera. See, Mom? You think it's cold? It's cold, and I got on shorts. But what was I saying? I'll come back to it. Anyway, we're out of here now. She's in with her stockings, tennis shoes. She's got on tennis shoes, 2 pair of pants, 3 shirts, and a jacket and a bonnet. Think it's cold much? Yeah, I'm a Southern girl. I got on shorts. All right, and a Tennessee shirt. I'll check y'all in a minute because I totally forgot what I said. I'm going to have to read this back and see where I was. Check you in a minute.
Hey guys, it's me, ctrygirl555, Tina. It's late in the day. I got everything that I needed to do. I think I was talking to Brother Southerner about weighing in every day, and I think I explained all that to you. I do weigh in every morning. Or whenever I get up. That's the first thing that I do. And the second thing that I do is take my sugar. The third thing that I do is take my injection. And I go from there every day. I hope I explained all that to you. But I indeed do every day. Unless I take a week off from the scale because I'm just not feeling it. You know what I mean? I didn't weigh in on this last Saturday and Sunday because I was, for those 2 days, even though I had migraine for 5 days, for those 2 days I was absolutely out of it completely. I basically slept, took my sugar, my injection, and tried to eat as much as I could calorie-wise, staying within my 900 and 1100 calories. But other than that, those are the only 2 days that I did not weigh in. And the last time that I didn't weigh in was the last week that I was at the caravan. I think I didn't take the weigh scale with me. I went on a weigh scale strike. But I find when I do that, I do eat better. I don't move as much, but I do eat better. And I keep more strict on writing down every single thing that I'm eating and calorie-wise and counting my points from Weight Watchers and everything like that. But I don't move as much. I tend, and I've learned this about myself, and every day is a learning experience, but I have completely learned this about myself, that when I do weigh, and it's not like I'm addicted to the scale or anything, because I'm not. I can go without weighing. I just prefer being accountable to myself in that way. It's helped me. It really has helped me. Being accountable in that way and having that little snippet of video each day, even if I don't upload it, I have it, and I know exactly it was there. I have a picture of it as well. I try to do those at the same time, and it gives me somewhere to start and somewhere to end. Like with having the medical bloating, and when I say that, you know, guys, if you've seen the bag of medication that I got from the pharmacy today, you would not believe it. In fact, I should spread it out and take a picture of it, but so much of my personal business is on that, it's hard to do that. I promise you, it's like a shopping bag. Just a Walmart plastic bag, one of the big bags, it is like double that, full of medication. I have my seizure medication, my pain medication, the back spasm medication. I have my stomach medication, 2 types of stomach medication. I have nausea medication because of the injection. I have injection pens. I have needles. I have lancets. I have testing strips. Gosh, what else? There's something else there. I don't even know. But the bag is huge. And this medication would cost me a fortune if I had to pay for it. An absolute fortune. I count my blessings every single day that I do not have to pay for that. I used to have to pay certain copay, but now I don't have to pay for any of it. And I'm not on disability or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. That's our system here. I don't have to pay when I go to the doctor and stuff like that. You guys don't know how much that means to me. Being a very, very unwell person, it means the world to me. It does. And I can go to the doctor anytime I want to. I can make a doctor's appointment anytime I need to. Luckily, I got through this migraine without having to do that. Of course, the doctor knows I had a migraine and knows that I've suffered with migraines in the past. But I don't know what I would do without the medication for when I need it. But yeah, today makes, I think, day 10 off of the pain medication, which helps me. That medication alone by itself is one of the medicines that make me retain and bloat and keep me from actually dissipating and getting rid of the fluid. It gives me fluid buildup, and I can't get rid of that. And my doctor will not prescribe me a water pill or anything like that, so don't take anything like that. But the amount of medication that I take, plus the amount of vitamins that I take, it's ridiculous. But I have been instructed to take everything that I'm taking. I can honestly say day 10 or 11, whatever it is today, that I haven't taken that medicine. Now, I went off, as I said previously, I went off my medication, all of it except for my and my metformin. In the bag, there's like 5 boxes of metformin because I have to take 5 tablets a day. And it comes, 1 box is for 1 month. So there's 5 boxes of that in there. It's just the way they package stuff. They don't package it like in America. And a little bottle would have, if you take 5 a day, it would have, you know, the amount for 28 days is classified as a month over here. So, you know, 5 times 28 in a bottle. They don't do that. They just put all this medicine in these big boxes and these big gaudy things, and they're in tamper seal packages and stuff like that. So I don't care what it comes in. I don't care how big of a bag it is. I am thankful that I have it to take when I need it. And I am thankful that I can go for an x-ray, or I can go for a scan. I am due to have blood work now. And it, like, that would cost me a fortune alone. Guys, it's amazing to have that. You do not know how amazing it is to have that. I am so blessed with that. And I thank God every single day for it. So I touch base on that. But yeah, I do weigh every day, and the reason why is because I take so much medication, and I am prone to medication bloating, and I know it. I don't have to overeat or undereat in my calories. Sometimes I do those things as well, but 9 times out of 10, my overnight weight gain in massive amounts is from absolute medication bloating. And I know this. I've had to learn it the hard way in the past several months. And I've really, really had to fight every single time it happens, to fight with everything that I am to get back. And that's what I've been doing. Now, on to what I need to say about tonight. Today's Thursday, December the 1st, 2011. And you all know that Thursday night I go to Weight Watchers. I get on the scale and I say, tell me I lost 14 pounds. Because this morning when I weighed in, that's what my scale said. She said, I'm sorry, you didn't lose 14 pounds, you lost 15 pounds. And I said, thank God. I have absolutely busted my hind end to lose 15 pounds. And previously, I busted my hind end to lose 5 pounds. So, over the course of the 2 weeks, I've lost 20 pounds. But I also gained 20 pounds. And previously coming off of a 12-pound gain. So, if you can imagine within the week, within 3 weeks, I gained 32 pounds. 3 weeks, within a 3-week span. Alright? And I have lost all of that except for 6 pounds. I gained 32 pounds within a 3-week span, and I've lost it all except for 6 pounds. My total weight loss is, I know in the first part of this video I said it was, it's actually 106.6. I am amazed by that. Absolutely head over heels amazed by that. And I will say it every time it happens. I haven't given up, and I won't give up. Ever. Ever. No matter what. I will fight until there is nothing left to fight. And I've said it 100 million times, and I'll say it until I can't say it ever again. Until Jesus takes my last breath, I will still fight and fight and fight and fight. This girl will fight every single day in every single way. Sorry, guys. It's my husband going through, and I cut it off. I could hear pitter-patter of the steps coming down. I will indeed fight. And my next thing I want to talk about is sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is what happened in the shop. I've been going into this same shop for years. I won't say years because it's actually a newer shop. I'll just say a year. And the same person's been working in this shop. And every time I go in this shop, I see this person working there. And until like never, ever, and I've even spoken to this person before and asking where something was or if something could be done, I think to set up a delivery time or something like that, and they referred me to someone else to speak to. Okay, this is what happens today. Man. This person went out of his way to come up to me and talk and to make conversation. I don't know how to take none of that. I take it like it is, I reckon. But how can you shun somebody, and I honestly am going to say this, for their appearance, and then when their appearance gets like quote unquote it should be, or what people classify as it should be, they got the time of day for you? I don't think so. So they can come up to you and say, oh, you're shopping in a new, and did they notice what time of day I was shopping at? Oh, you're shopping at a new time of day. I don't normally see you in here at this time of night. And then follow me around the store talking to me? What's that all about? Come on. And like 2 months ago, it was like, this person wouldn't even give you the time or a thought or a direction or the minute to write down a delivery time. They had to route you to a different person. What's that about? Really? Can anybody explain that? Because I don't know what that's about. I don't really think I like it too much. You know what I mean? I just really don't think I like it too much. But I have been through things like that before. You know what? I had like 5 people today, this afternoon, tonight, say to me how much I've changed. And that I'm half the size I was. Half the size I was when I came back from visiting my family. February the 15th. I was over 8 weeks and seeing my family, my kids, my grandchild, my mom, everybody. And gosh, do I miss them. But from then, and when I came back here and started going back to Weight Watchers and this and that here in this country, everybody's telling me from then till now, I have gone half my size. Guys, I don't see that. I cannot for the life of me figure that out. And I guess I'm going to have to buy a full-length mirror because honest to goodness, I do not see it. I know the work I've done. I know what I'm doing. I know what I do every day. I know what I eat. I know what I drink. I know the exercise and hard work I put in. I know the prayers that I extend to the Lord. And I know how much soul searching I do and what I grasp onto. But when somebody walks up to me and stops, dead on, straight in my eyes, makes full on eye contact, and says to me, you have lost half of your weight. Half of your body size. You look half different. That is like, whap, somebody just smacked me in the face, and I'm like, whoa. Because I can't see that, and I want to see that. I want to see that. Not one person said that same thing to me today. 5 people. 5. And it's absolutely amazing. I was sitting and putting my tennis shoes back on. And then this girl come up to me and she said, I have not seen you in so long. You look so different. She did a double take and come back and look at me. And I was sitting down putting my tennis shoes on. And sitting down, I always think I look bigger than I do when I'm standing up. Because of my weight all in my stomach and everything, just sitting in my lap. And I always, in my eye, to me, think I look so much bigger. And she completely stopped. She looked at me and she walked back past me. And I looked up because I smiled and then I went on putting my shoes on. And she stopped, completely stopped, and she turned around and she come back and she said, I've not seen you in so long. You look so different. You're half the size you was. And how good do you feel? And I'm like, I feel great. Absolutely wonderful. But I wish that I could see what people see. Does that ever get any better? Does that self-image, or what is that called even? That the way you perceive yourself? Is that what it is? I don't even think it's that. You know, my mind's eye tells me, okay, you got those little medium tights on, and even saying the word little and me in the same sentence doesn't even sound right. My husband said, your little legs, and they match your little feet now, because my feet are little. And two other people, Christine and Kim and Julie, tonight, they said, your legs are so tiny. Who says tiny to me? Guys, that is just blowing me away. It blows me away every time I hear it. And y'all know one of my mini goals has been to take a compliment. That's one of my mini goals. It has been. And I absolutely have tried and tried and tried so hard to make sure that I can take a compliment. That's something that's hard to do, but I am going to keep on with my little mini goal of trying to take a compliment. I'm usually, okay, I got to say this. After this person spoke to me and said, just continue to talk to me and follow me around the store and stuff, I was crying in the car. It was pitch black dark. I had done my shopping at like 6 o'clock this evening, the major part of my shopping. I was in the car by myself at this point, because I had taken Mom somewhere and she was stopping there for a minute. Okay, and so I was going to take the shopping home and then come back with her. But I honestly started crying in the car. I was crying because it was such an overwhelming feeling to know that somebody that just 2 months ago wouldn't give you the time of day, didn't even have 2 seconds to write your name down on a piece of paper and tell you a delivery time for a slot for delivering shopping, and had to route you to somebody else when I know that they do that every day for everybody else, is now following me around the store, talking to me, making conversation, polite conversation, and looking me dead straight on in the eye, talking to me. A very confusing feeling. I had a feeling of anger, because of I automatically thought of stereotyping, and I thought it's because this guy is good looking, like Welsh rugby, gorgeous, like really fabulous looking. And not that I even care about that, because I'm a married woman, but really, to never give me the time of day in the year that I've been shopping in your store, and all of a sudden, you got something to say to me? Come on. Don't know what to make of it, don't know how to take it, don't know what to think. Makes me mad, makes me glad, makes me happy, made me cry. Took every sort of emotion and feeling that I had all together, bundled it all up in one, and I dispersed it in the car in the form of tears. I guess it's better than carrying it around with me, wasn't it? But why? That is still the question I keep asking myself. Why? Why couldn't this person not be nice, polite? I know that I smile at everybody. It's an automatic. I smile at everybody. Always. I got my times when, if I'm bad sick or if I'm down on my back, if I can be a one redneck little, what? Redneck. Southern girl. But I don't try to hurt nobody and disrespect nobody and this and that. I don't. So, I really don't know how to take that. I guess I'll just take it like it was. For the things that he said, not anything on the sly or anything left-handed, as I'd call it, or backhanded. It wasn't like that. It was the fact that it was just normal conversation that you could have with any person at any time of the day, any time. That could have already been happening for a year, nicely. And how rude is that? I remember walking up to this person when he was in the back of the shop and saying, on one occasion, could you carry my shopping because they're not doing delivery? Could you help me carry the shopping for Mom? Because we had so much. And he said, I'll get someone to help you. And then another occasion, I see him doing this for everybody else, guys. Another occasion, he actually, you know, when you have deliveries, you have to book it in. If you spend a certain amount of money at a shop, you can have it free delivered at the shop with my card that I have. And I can have it home delivered if you get booked in a slot. So I asked him to book me in a slot if he had any more for the day. And he said, I'll get somebody to help you. I'll get somebody to help you. If I had not wanted him to help me, I would not have asked him. I would have went to somebody else. Wouldn't I? So that's another thing. And I'm not upset about it. Really, I'm not. But I am angry about it. I don't know if anybody will get what I'm saying, because I probably don't even know what I'm saying myself. But I'm saying it because that's the way I feel. And it's my video. It's my channel. And I say what I want to. And he can just kiss my foot, as my mama would say. He can kiss my foot. And if it was my daddy, he'd say he could just kiss my big fat hind end. Even though my daddy didn't even have no hind end. Oh, God bless him. Yeah, I just went off on that. So let's get back on to something else. Okay, I explained the weight, didn't I? Did I explain the walking? Guys, I've tried to keep my walking up this week. I don't know. I may have had 7,000 or 8,000 yesterday. I'm not sure. 7,000 or 8,000 steps, which roughly gives me 2 point something miles. But when I get that, my goal has been roughly 10,000 steps, because I know that it's a 5K when I do 10,000 steps. My walking stride, stepping pace, I can do a 5K if I do 10,000 steps, and I enjoy being able to do that. I'm back on the walking, and I feel good when I do it. And I haven't been doing very much bike riding, and I've not been to the gym one time this week. You guys all know why, because I'm just now, this is really my first day of really feeling really good. And Weight Watchers tonight just made me feel that much better. The compliments today made me feel really nice. Even talking with this guy that's got me in a twist, that made me cry. Who cries over stuff like that? But I did. I guess I needed to, because I think I honestly do, and I hate thinking bad about anybody. I don't like having bad thoughts about people. And when I think that he was like stereotyping me as like that fat girl, and that's what I think. I ain't talking to her. I ain't gonna do nothing for her, and that's what I think. And that makes me mad. I really do. You know, I walked by 5 kids, and they were laughing at me because I was in shorts. Well, that's what happens in Wales when it's this cold. You're in shorts, they're going to laugh at you. I know these 5 kids, they're little druggies. And I can say that with a clear conscience because I've seen them do it. And I know them, they ride their bikes through Pandy, and I know all about them. And I don't care 1 second that I just said that. And I ain't judging nobody because that was not a judgment. That was actually something I seen. But I can walk by these kids and they laugh at me every single time. They know that I'm the tall American and I do weird things. I don't care that they laugh at me. I am used to it since they were tiny. I've seen the same stair-step kids. I know where they come from. I know where they live. Not around here, thank goodness. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. But they can laugh at me, and I can walk right past them. It doesn't bother me. So why does someone actually look into me dead on in my eyes and talking to me that never gave me the time of day before make me cry? Don't get it. I don't. Won't get it. Need to just flick that off because I really do think that judging somebody on the way that they look physically is a horrible thing to do. I may have just contradicted myself. I don't know if I did or not, but if I did, I'm sorry, but I really don't think that's very nice. I don't think I contradict myself. I think I just say what I need to say. And I mean it. I honestly do. Yeah. I've taken far too much of your time. If you stuck with me through this video, I'm so amazingly proud of you. If anything I said struck you and you want to comment, please do. I'm sorry for the long video, but it's December the 1st. I lost 15 pounds this week, and like I said, it's my channel, my video, and I can make it as long as I want to. But I got to document the way I feel today, the things I want to say. Today has been one amazing day, and when I say it's been one amazing day, I absolutely 1000% mean that it has been an amazing day. A completely amazing day. Because I feel better, because I feel good, because I had a little emotional break thing, and I got through it. I didn't kick myself about it, and I cried over it, and then I stopped, and I went on, and now I'm talking about it. And normally an emotional binge eating food addict would do what? Chow down on some grub. This country girl would be chowing. But I ain't. And I like that feeling. That's a nice feeling of control over my own mind and my body and my choice and my decisions and my ability to take in or take on board a situation, deal with it then, get over it, express it later, talk about it, find truth and honesty in it or whatever, assess it for what I think it is, maybe ask you questions about it like I've done just now, and move past it. So, yeah. It's been one amazing day, I have to say. An amazing day. Alright guys, I'm out of words for the moment, and I don't know how that could ever happen. Peace out. That's how we roll. God bless you all. I will pray for you in hopes that you pray for me. I hope you do something for yourself today so you can do something for someone else tomorrow. Or vice versa. I'm making a play on my team, vice versa, who is actually in second place. I have to say it. Come on, if y'all watch this to the end, y'all deserve that. Get up and move your booty. Alright. Do something for somebody else today so you can do something for yourself tomorrow. Guys, I love you. Keep smiling. Smiles for miles. Ta-da. That means bye.
She's got a lip ring and 5 colors in her hair. Not into fashion, but I love the clothes she wears. Her tattoos always get her by her underwear. She don't care. Everybody wants to know her name. I threw a house party and she came. Everyone asks me, who the hell is she? That widow with 5 colors in her hair. She's just a loner with her sexy attitude. I'd like to phone her cause she puts me in the mood. The rumor's spreading out, she cooks in the nude. She don't care, she don't care. Wow! Everybody wants to know her name. How does she cope with the newfound fame? Everyone asks me, who the hell is she? That widow with 5 colors in her hair. She was all I thought about, the girl I couldn't live without. But then she went insane, she couldn't take the fame. She said I was to blame. She'd had enough and shaved 5 colors off, and now she's just a widow with no name. Everybody wants